Day 2. We are at Toledo Bend. Huge reservoir here in Texas. It is a few minutes after 6. Already got the coffee brewed. Just coming to the realization that I didn't bring my soft swim bait rod. I have a rod that I could use to throw swim baits. It's this heavy guy right there. But that's also my frogging and punching rod. So I'm not trying to have it do triple duty. It just takes too much time switching baits up. So today, at least, we're not gonna be doing any of that. So I'm gonna crawl up in there. Got a couple swim baits hanging, take those off. Got a bag here, box rather. It's full of soft swim baits. Can still use those on my top water rods. I tie like, you know, coal shad, mag draft, stuff like the 1 ounce soft swim baits. They'll still go there. But my bigger concern is the wind. Certainly is a contributing factor to not getting absolutely destroyed by mosquitoes right now. I'm sure of that, because it's bad. They seem to be related to the ones at my house, because those little fuckers are vicious and they fall. I like in my ear right now. God. Anywho, I got to wake up, I got to caffeinate, I got to change, I got to get a game plan together. We'll follow up on the water, get it figured out. I see a big old thing of fishing line rolling across the parking lot. I'm gonna go pick that up because it's a terrible way for an animal to die. So we'll grab that and then see you on the water. All right, man.
Oh, I'll see you out there.
Yeah, man.
I'm probably gonna be here all day.
Are you okay? We'll see if the fish is like.
Hey, see if it lives up to the name.
We'll see. I mean, we know it. We know. Will we just whether we can find them or not?
Yeah.
That's what it comes down to. Yes, sir. That be a keeper. There's some angry ones. There's some angry ones. Well, it's time to retie. There's a lot of vegetation, and we're at about noon right now. It's time to caffeinate. I threw over to this little patch just right outside of it, and I didn't notice that she done sucked it in, gave it that hawk.
And go crazy every time.
Oh, you gotta give him that hawk and spit on that thing. You get me?
As soon as that shit hit the water. Anywho, I'm thinking it's falling, and then it just gets tighter and goes down. I'm like, oh shit, reel down. You know, got to swing on it. Blast that thing. It is hot. Water temps are high 80s, anywhere from 89, 88, 87.9 right now. It's slow. Got one this morning, oddly enough, on a shaky head, just outside of a grass line. I tried spinnerbait, tried chatterbait, tried sit on that swank for a while. Just it wasn't getting a reaction bite. Throwing the frog around. I've had a lot of follows on a went down from a 1.5 ounce to a 1 ounce. Big craw trailer on the back. That's kind of where we at. So it's time to caffeinate. And looking at the map, I'm like, man, if I just run like 15 minutes that way, should get some new stuff. Certainly long overdue. Had my cherry fruit pie and coffee this morning already, and it's tough. It's tough when you're thinking about all the different things. I mean, it goes from like dark shade cloudy to just bright blue skies. So those changing conditions, I'm not sure. I mean, I think that the fish would probably go tighter to cover. I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna get lost in the sauce if we keep going on like that. So about 20 minutes that way, see a bunch of trees. I haven't succumbed to just throwing a wacky worm yet. Not saying it won't happen very shortly, but we're gonna work this channel swing here a little bit more before moving on. Hopefully the next time you see me is with a fish. This video a day thing is it plays some tricks on you, because I'm thinking about, you know, what the hell would I want to watch and what would I want to see, so that you can get an idea. Though we got a nice, like I said, nice channel swing. I threw right up in there, and it just friggin', I mean, that's, you know, you got a point right there, and then there's another point, and then, you know, on 360 you can see there's, you know, plenty of bait around. You can see some shadows for fish. So I don't know, we're gonna see if we can trick one. But at any rate, whether you've watched the first video or not, I don't know, but I know it's not uploaded because I just got a text from the wife, and it gave me a timestamp of like 9 o'clock. It's already like, it's noon. So little to no reception, and that's where we at. Let's freaking do this. Here we are, almost 2 hours later, and it is still just, it's slow. I had to go to one of my little trickies, which is a Neko Macho on a shaky head, and I mean, you see it's not even, we're gonna keep at it though. Keep looking for them. I mean, I've fished, I've graphed, I've scoped. I mean, it's slow. I ran into 2 other people. They said that they got 3 fish. That's where I'm at. So I don't know. I guess we're on par for who I talk to, unless they're full of shit. I don't know. Who knows? Anywho, for those of you keeping score at home, we're on 3. I don't know. Hopefully better updates on the next one. And now I'm pissed. That last one, he barely went 12.5. This one done ripped my tail off. Little asshole. I don't even think he gonna. Look at, we got whole buzzers on the way. Big board check. He might go 12, so we'll see. And for whatever it's worth, we just found a school of them, and I ain't even gonna bullshit you. Like, I'm so fiending for a bite that even though I know they're small, like, I'm still gonna fuck with them. Isolated trees, I guess. By the way, fish will not bite your shit if you've got vegetables on them. I don't know why that is, but that definitely seems like a something to bank on, for sure. It's so random, like, and they're not big. Nothing of, like, definitely not a reason for me to come back. Definitely not a reason for me to come back. be a better fish. No, this another. This another school. They're all so small, man. Curious little fuckers, though. Unfortunately, that is what happens when you find a little school. I don't know. I just don't know what to do. So there's gotta be at least one that weighs a few pounds. I mean, I see some bigger marks. I'm scoping right now, but they're not young and dumb like these little guys. So also, by the way, if you notice, I don't know how the color is showing up, but man, I'm definitely a proponent. A confidence thing for me is dipping these tails. I don't know, like I said, if it's a legit thing, but I like them red clouds or chartreuse. Red and chartreuse seem to be my deal. As my son would say, Daddy, stop messing with them grass fish. I know, Buggy. I know. Can't stick grass fish on the board. They don't measure well. Get out of there. Alright, just for shits and giggles, we'll properly close out this video. I got everything all packed away. So, scope pole hangs out there. You can see I can still steer, and 360 pole hangs out there. Just using a map, and yeah, gonna run by one of the tackle shops down here. I don't know where they are. I don't have any reception. Probably should have pre-saved that on the map. Hey, here's one for you. If you're going somewhere that you've never been, maybe before you go, you should save where any tackle shops or other points of interest are, because then you get there, you might not have reception, as is our current situation. So fortunately, I know that one of the ramps I was at last night, it's about 10 minutes away. I had 5G coverage, so yeah, there's that. Also, I'm kind of glad that this area was trash, because dude, it sucks to upload fish to TourneyX when you're between SOS and 1 bar of LTE. Like, turn airplane mode on and off, all the tricks, you know, but sometimes it's still kind of sketch. I mean, you know, I'm looking for stuff right now, and as you can see, you know, something went wrong. I don't know if you can see through the glare, but please check your internet connection. Yep, don't have it. All right, I appreciate y'all. Day 2. Hope y'all are doing well. Staying rad. Cool. Team No Skunk.